For the Australian economy, our education and tourism-related industries have been hit the hardest by coronavirus. International travellers are worth almost $40 billion a year to the economy, and of the 9.3 million visitors to Australia per year, 1.4 million are from China. Chinese tourists spend big, with an average of $9,000 per trip. Coronavirus has seen Chinese tourist numbers drop dramatically, with one estimate putting the loss in tourism revenue at more than $2 billion.
For many businesses, I think this is already a crisis situation.
A recent industry survey of tourism businesses revealed the devastating impact of the Chinese travel ban to Australia. 91% are experiencing cancellations from international visitors as a direct result of the coronavirus. 85% reported a loss in their future bookings, and 33% said that visitors from countries other than China were also cancelling their trips because of the coronavirus.
Our casual staff haven't really had any shifts over the period of time. In 45 years, I have never seen any sort of downturn like this.
But tourism isn't the only industry under pressure. Australian universities rely heavily on revenue from Chinese students, which make up almost half of the international student population at some universities.
Two main universities in Sydney, UNSW and Sydney University, it's nearly 2/3 of international students who come from the PRC. That's a heavy reliance.
Analysis by Standard & Poor's said top Australian universities could lose up to $3.1 billion in fees alone. But these estimates don't include the money that Chinese students spend on accommodation, tourism, or the consumption of other goods and services.
All of us are working together to see what we can do to mitigate this impact.
But there are already calls to refund fees or provide tuition free of charge.
It could impact up to 10% of total revenue, but that would depend on whether we can continue to deliver the courses that the students have enrolled in.
Treasurer Josh Frydenberg says it's too early to tell how bad the economic situation might become.
So we don't know how severe and sustained the spread of the coronavirus will be. We know that the impact on the economy will be significant.
The economy could take a hit of up to $2.3 billion, according to analysis by PwC. The 2003 SARS outbreak, which lasted about 6 months, is estimated to have cost $60 billion globally.
And when the SARS virus hit, we saw tourist numbers fall, we saw student numbers fall, and we saw trade numbers fall.
But China's economy is 4 times the size it was in 2003, and Australia is heavily reliant on the trade relationship.
Let me be clear, it's impossible to predict which direction this epidemic will take.